I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
We're going to confront the CEO of our private military company in charge of securing London. Can't fucking wait. I hope he got more of a plan than kicking his front door in.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armour. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Immigration is currently restricted. It is a crime to harbour or otherwise aid illegals.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
I'm on it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Oh, that? It's a designer drug very popular in the dark web, I've heard. The cops were trying hard to keep it off London streets, back when the cops tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
And kill a lot of people.
Well, the phrase Finsbury new project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is suspicious timing, if you ask me.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Bilagi's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Bilagi before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Bilagi. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Why does this always bloody happen?
Hey, yo, relax. Chill. You do that? Yeah, man, I like drinking properly. Do you smoke? I'm a good beverage. You could use a zoo. About 8, 9,
No, Ross,
Hey, relax.
I'll
Breathe.
shut up.
That's when I know I had some banging times. 10 pints. Hey, I bet your knees are sore after getting down at those fascist pricks. Wish I had a car. Get head out your ass, man. Rush out.
That's some good fucking info. But if you want to help DedSec for reals...
Quick, Albion is about to blow up London Bridge.
No, it's not.
Well, not yet. Bilagi has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Fucking paranoid.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Yeah, got it.
What's your fucking problem?
Hey! No, I'll move. No,
Big man.
you try to get in trouble.
Time to leave. Oi, what's your fucking problem?
No.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Yo, Bagley. Think I can get in through the windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Cool, I'm all over it. Ah, shit, Bags. You were right. We got traps all over the place.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Cool, I'm all over it.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Alright, bruv. It's cool.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Nah, bruv. Think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Go on. Kill me. Fact is, Albion knows you're in London, and you're fucked.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
No fucking shit, man. Why do you think I'm here right now, huh?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Look, get this straight, you twat. I want your help, and we want to get back at Cass too. He did all them bombings, and he came for us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Fuck! Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fucking fuck.
We have an injured pedestrian. Do something. Over.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Fuck off with
Tower of London. It's very heavily guarded. We can't get in there.
I like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hello, hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
We're making the best of a bad situation. If we don't raid the tower and stop this meeting, Cass will inflict his new project on all of us. That's not my idea of a good time.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Intriguing. Send me their details, won't you?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
I say, I don't like our chances of recruiting someone from Albion.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Albion is always looking for good candidates.
Imagine recruiting an Albion guard to DedSec. Imagine pigs flying while you're at it.
Piss off, would you? I have important business to attend to. Bugger off.
What's his story, Bags?
He's got substantial gambling debts, well above the median amount that people are killed for. Oh, and he's also refusing offers of financial assistance from a well-off friend.
A gambling addict passing up free money? Must be mad. Or that's not the real story.
Look at you keeping up. Maybe this friend can help explain our prospect's unusual behavior.
Solid idea. Bagley, get us an appointment, would you?
Yes, very good.
Wait, what?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, what's this now?
Easy there.
Come on!
Reduced to this.
Let's do this. Leave me alone! Back up!
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
I am done.
Control, I've lost the target. pedestrian.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Negative. No vision of the suspect.
Search has yielded no results. Report back to HQ.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh God, he's okay, right? He's in way over his head.
Keep talking.
He's destroying his life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help him get out of debt, but no. Now he's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill him.
I see why you're concerned. We'll see what we can do about it.
I've tracked our naughty little gambler to a location that's crawling with Clan Kelly goons.
Best look into it.
We've got to keep track of these people. They don't have this country's best interests at heart, do you know what I'm saying?
What the hell is this? Watch out.
Search the premises. We may have an intruder. Drone, begin a search.
What's up, guys? Coming at you live. We're going to the street. You must be on your own.
How can I help? I don't want any trouble, so you don't want any trouble.
Our gambler is nearby. I suppose they might make it out on their own, but going off the number of goons here, I don't like the odds. Get to him quickly. There he is. Get him out.
Let's find this fucker.
I'll look this way. I'll have a look.
Fredo, search everywhere.
Not here. Moving on. If you think you're escaping, you've got shit for brains.
Oh, that's it. I'm calling it quits.
Stupid security system.
Look around. No stone unturned.
Hey, stop! You hear that?
I think that was on before. wrong? Please! Thank you.
Congratulations on your great victory. You might want to check on them.
I can't stop thinking about how I'd be dead if you hadn't stepped in.
Are you all right?
Piss off! I had the situation under control. Fine, I was in deep shit. I'm just saying, this isn't my first rodeo. The con has worked before.
What do you mean?
Step 1, rack up debt. Step 2, get taken in. Step 3, plant this back door and let the crypto roll into my account. Normally, they don't work me over quite this hard. Guess Clan Kelly doesn't mess around.
No bloody kidding.
Anyway, you could finish the job. Upload the virus and I'll cut you in on the take.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Well, he's certainly entrepreneurial, though not exactly risk-averse.
If we did him a favor, he might be inclined to join us.
I found a Kelly lieutenant who should make a great target for the crypto-draining virus. I'll send you their details now.
Let's liven up this spot.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Hey, stuff.
We're a tasteful DedSec, aren't we?
Okay, just take it easy. Oh, see? Doesn't it feel way better not being? I could do a child like that. Piss off you.
Lady Donley, optics can survive anything. I mean, obviously I took that as a challenge, you know? You can't just tell me I can't do something and expect me not to try. Anyway, I'm waiting for a new one to come in, and they gave me a chance to...
They'll see what I'm...
I wonder how much money they're losing out giving these things away.
I don't think you'll be so
Can't do this to me.
Right. Get the fuck away from me.
Personal space. Heard of it.
Forget it!
The target for that crypto-stealing virus is around here.
Got it.
Find the techer that hacked those wheels.
Find that fucker!
Calm in the area, but there's nothing suspicious here.
Oh, shove harder.
Find him, or it's our arses.
All good here so far. London.
Nothing suspicious here. Keep looking.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location. Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
That's him there. Get ready with the virus upload.
Eyes on the suspect, over.
What the fuck is this?
Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
Access denied. I'll make a call, but this shit is supposed to be your job, huh? Hey, wait. What the fuck is this? Fuck me. I have to do this idiot's job too, it looks like. Wait!
Upload complete. Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
What the heck? There's a body down here.
Spread out and find them. Go!
Come out, we know you're here.
Go, get that voice now.
Something out. If you can hear this, be smart. Leave before I see you. Dickhead. Idiot.
It's all good here, but I'll keep searching.
Virus install complete.
I hope he appreciates what I've done. Break the good news to him, Bags. Job done.
Yes, I know. The crypto's flying into my account already. Feeling pretty chuffed about all this. We make a good team. Let's do this again sometime.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
All right, mate. I'm in.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
Hooray! Another friend to raise hell with. Welcome to DedSec.
Thank you. I'm ready for action.
Lovely.
What have I done?
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
All right. Just another day on the job.
Wake up and do something!
Please just listen.
Love it!
We need to show them that we are willing to fight this. Don't let them tear us apart. That's how they win.
Auto drive now enabled.
Auto drive now disabled.
Control, patch me through to someone in a vehicle. What? Make sure there's room at the processing center.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Humans are selfish, not natural. They want to know what's going to make my life easier or will it make it harder.
Most importantly, will it make me feel better about it? That's all.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you if you let them take a close look. Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Fantastic.
For safety, Albion drones are fitted with anti-rise equipment.
Initiate search protocol.
Clear. Moving on. Keep your eyes open.
They could be anywhere.
Moving on. No one's here. ATL unsuccessful. Circling back.
Right, let's spread out and look. I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures he'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard. Shit. That's going to be hard to explain. Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You know much more about Cass than I do.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Seriously?
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
That much easier and safer.
Yeah, Tyrag. You can swipe right here.
Aspects of our job are done with, do you?
Not a chance. Director Cass takes care of his own. You know that.
Fair point.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofits are going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well prepared. As he likes to say, there's nothing more valuable than our people's history.
Given that, you say Mr. intends to reopen the museum?
Of course, I've seen the plans myself. The museum will be reopening once we're confident it's secure. Mr. Cass is paying top dollar to upgrade the museum as part of that security, as well as some general improvements. Example, there will be interactive 3D displays cued to the viewer's optic, and a wing for Albion to operate.
My word. I dare say it sounds like this is very much a passion project for Nigel Cass.
Dealing with construction.
Crisis, darling. It really is a crisis. Some people just refuse to live in reality.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fantastic.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
No, Director Cass is a genius engineer, but everything he designs is weaponized.
I know, he's a little obsessed.
Director Cass, I've been unable to reach the Commissioner's office.
He's stalling. Doesn't matter. It won't change anything. I won't allow it to change anything. Damn him. Yet another fool who knows what the right thing to do is, but lets emotions get in the way.
He's still scheduled to attend. Would you like him removed?
No. Despite all, we need to work with the official government. Send a security detail to make sure he attends. Dress it like a state privilege and sit him front and center at the meeting. He'll be key to my getting the others to fall into line.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
I want to see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Well, shit. Cass really isn't right in the head, and they're trusting him with the security of London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Is one where you're this great metal spider.
I'm not saying it was arson. I'm just saying, you know, free boner.
How's it going? Seems a bit tense.
Mr. Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
How are you getting on with those
Because he has a plan.
The deadline is coming up.
That's
What
why
can we do to
I
this? He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for...
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass,
I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch, so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention! A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out, Bagley?
The catacombs, fam.
Sleep now. Good night.
Ever seen you before?
You'll be hearing from my solicitor.
I didn't do anything.
What is this?
I've gone far. Hands off me!
We're all clear over here.
Yeah, still looking.
Stick
Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man, be very, persuasive.
Fuck. He's crazed. And anything coming out of that brain case will be crazed, including this Themis project. Damn. Fuck's sake! I don't like this. I really don't. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Yeah, no, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I left it at home. No, what? Kitchen on the right? Yes.
Right to hell.
In the kitchen.
Consider my bed. Message for you.
Ugh.
I haven't the foggiest right now.
What? What?
Safety is Albion's priority.
No. Listen. Just calm down. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
I hate it here.
Nothing to miss.
Get away from me, bloody thing.
Albion is here. You will see it. Active protest reports.
Yo, that thing's possessed.
Yeah, beekeeper. Watch out anyone with a pollen allergy. He wears the mask too?
Yes, he controls his robotic bees.
Come on, you aren't being serious, are you? You saw this?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I watched the beekeeper take down one of those big drones with the guns. He sent out the bees and boom! It blew up.
Actually, sounds pretty damn impressive. Wouldn't mind seeing this beekeeper for myself.
What the fuck is going on? Hold that for us. Leave me alone, you giant flying android! Hey, watch it!
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new micro-drone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus' security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break into Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
What is going on? Shit!
I'm so pissed.
Yeah, man.
Deadly serious.
Albion's looking for good candidates. Come see me for more information.
Look at you, all out and about.
Movement journey.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
Tell me this will be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
There. Done and done.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere.
Global British Broadcasting. Britain's
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
They're not getting away that easy! Burn out! Drone, search!
Gotta be somewhere. All clear in here.
Today we mark 8 days in one workplace history. Please adhere to all safety procedures.
Always surrender to Albion personnel. There will be consequences for those who fail to comply. People of London, all illegal activities will be prosecuted. Investigation underway. Protest rallies are not permitted. Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Active protesters. Target inside.
Initiate lockdown.
Member of staff unit operations.
Investigating disturbance.
Hear that? I feel like I'm going mad.
Assemblies of over.
Let's see what else I can find.
Persons to gather groups greater than 5. To do so is a crime.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro-drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.